Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome in my next live stream. Still working on this beast of a project, but I'm enjoying it a lot. Um, so, for the people who are here for the first time, maybe, I am working in this book, Draconis by John Howe, and it's a pictura book, which means that it flips out like this. And it's like a harmonica. I'm not sure how to say this, but it's a fold book. And my goal is to finish this book. It has 8 pages. I want to finish it this month, and as you can see, I already did a bunch. I think this is the fourth or maybe fifth stream. And today, my plan is to shade the trees. Both trees, shade the well, I called them potato dragons yesterday. And maybe I can base the water as well. So that would mean that half of the book will be done after today. So I hope that works out. I'm going to fold it like this so I can color everything and get my polychromos. And then I see that something is happening in chat. So let me see. Hello, Maywin. Hello, Adele. Hello, Stardust. You're having hello, Missy. um, yeah, I'm having a good day. It's my day off today. I still have 3 days of work after this, and then I'm having a week off. Yay! So I'm really, really excited for that because I can color and I can game and do all fun things. Yeah, so I hope you are all having a good day as well. Let me see. Doing really well if you're almost halfway. Yeah, I'm excited about it, but the last pages are the hardest one. Look, you have this tower, which is a lot of work. Then we have the smog. I cannot pronounce that dragon, but the hoarding dragon with all the coins. Um, and then we have the table, which is doable, but yeah, I think when this is done, the easy part is done. Not that it's that easy, but yeah. Adele says, sorry for missing yesterday's stream. I was purplefying my hair. Nice. Then I went to bed early because I had a doctor's visit. And ungodly hour today. Oh, I hope you're well, Adele. Hi, Yana. Hello. It is your birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Yana. I hope you have a wonderful day today. Happy birthday. Kaz will be listening only as I have some eye strain. Oh no, that's okay, Kaz. Thank you for being here. I'm going to the desk. Yes, here we are. So you don't have to look at my head the whole time. This is my water bottle that can stay. We are going to shade the trees. So I'm going to start with the brown. Let me get my scribble thingy out. I drew a potato dragon here. For the people who weren't there yesterday, you cannot see this is a dragon, but it is. Alright, this is a nice brown. What color is this? Ooh, that's really dark. I can do that. Yes. And then maybe a little bit of a lighter brown. I think this works. Alright. I need my hand sharpener because this one is too small to put in my doll. And I kind of made a mess here, but this is I got some random things in here, but I bought two cases for actually for my gel pens, and they're amazing. They're so big. So I bought two, but they all fit in one. So all the random bits and pieces that I had that weren't here, I put in the other one. Really happy with that. Um, the others I can sharpen. I like sharpening my pencils before starting. I'm going to empty this out. Just hold on. I can do it in this box now. All right. Sometimes I have to empty this thing out every week, at least twice a month. And I'm like, what? But oh well, I'm just coloring a lot. Not a lot. I'm going to move this a little bit to this side so I can see better or reach better. Zoom in a little. Hope to think of keeping you in frame when I start the other one. Otherwise, please shout. You can shout at me. This book made me think of the biggest book or longest book about Earth. Yeah, the one that goes like down. This one is side, and that one goes down. I know the one. There's one in the deep sea as well about that one. I think one of my member has those books. I think that member is not here. Hi Millie, welcome. Yes, a potato dragon. My mood yesterday was so weird, but I know why now. I was so giddy and giggly, and I did have a lot of fun. And people were like, "All right, are you okay, Vera? You are so full of energy." And I was like, "Yeah." But I know why now because I'm on my period. Yay! Again, hi boys. Still have men watching my channel, but I mean, you're welcome. But I do talk about women things, so if you're manly enough to be okay with that, hi. Oh yeah, to the bottom of the sea, and the other one is to the moon. Ooh, I know those books. I have been looking at them, but yeah. I'm very peculiar about what books I get because there are so many books and so little time. And when I have a book, I just want to color everything in it. Yeah, I just want to see my books finished, but that's hard when you have 500 books. I do have over 100 now, so that's something. I think I have 107. Oh, let me check how many I have. Yeah, 107. But what I'm going to do, if this one is completed, it will be 106. Um, well, there are two books on the way, but to make it easy, it will be 106. And I will put this in the finished book category. So it will be in my regular books because I just like it that way. And also, all my books are in the spinner, and it doesn't make sense to have a book that's finished in a spinner. Um, to the ends of the earth and back again. Ooh, that's nice. Oh yeah, Adele, you have the Spanish ones. I haven't touched a single dot in them. This is your chance. This is your cue to start in them, Adele. The longest coloring book. Yeah, 17 feet. That's long. That's longer than this one. Way longer. So what are you all coloring in now? Let me know what book you are doing. Maybe what page. I hope you're coloring with me. Maybe you're doing something else. Maybe you have to I don't know, wash dishes or clean the house, or maybe you're waiting to pick up your kids from school. I don't know. Let me know. Well, I casually color these trees. I started a page in the new Hannah book. Ooh, the Castle Ruins one. Yeah, so eager to get that one, but I mean, Hannah Carlson for me, I won't say she's a must buy, but she's amazing. I think that she's one of the illustrators where from who I have the most books. But also, I just got the Witch's Cottage, and I think I like the Witch's Cottage better. Um, but I really like this book. It's amazing. I should check out Flip Through first. I did see some things on her Instagram, but it will all only persuade me to buy it, so I'm not sure. Good Wives and Warriors, yeah. They also make the small little books. I have the Christmas Past and the Shakespeare one by them. I want a new Hannah book, but it's not in Canada until September or October. Whoa. All right, you have to do the waiting game. Do my dice game. Ooh, I'm looking forward to that one, Millie. Please send it to me when it's done. If you don't know, I am, of course, you know that I'm hosting March of the Dragons. I hope that's why you're here. But you can play the dice game. I have the video in the description. And if you follow all the instructions and you send the completed page to me, you will get a free page from RJ Hampson. You can send it to me on Instagram, by the way. But the rules are in the video, and that's in the description under this video. So yeah. Page in Dragons sorted yesterday. Okay. Jana's adopted daughter and her two children are coming down tonight for the weekend. Oh, that's a nice birthday gift that they will be there. I hope you have a lot of fun with them. Making dinner. Hope to start another dragon page. Nice. Nice going with all the dragons, guys. Doing a page in Magical World for collab. Working in Dragonspell, another dragon. Yay. Planning to work in a witch's cottage. Nice, Adele. What page are you going to do? Do you know yet? Or do you have to pick a page? Her illustrations in this book are more sophisticated. All right. I'm looking forward to seeing a flip through. Might try to look at one today. Hi, Kate. Welcome. Mm. Stardust, check out the description in the under this video, under this live video. There's a link that you can watch after the stream, hopefully, to the dice game. And I will explain everything in that video. We will have cake and ice cream for breakfast tomorrow. Woo! Then going out for dinner. Phoebe had her mom take her to get a new dress. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, you're going to have a lot of fun. But she looks great. Thank you, Kate. Of course, the page has a dragon. Adele, she has amazing dragons in that book. I'm looking forward to seeing what you did in the book. Not sure, did I already? Yeah, I did. I did color in it. I think I colored a membership page in the Witch's Cottage. Yeah, I think I did that. Um, Maybe the one with the candles was in that book. Really enjoyed that page, and it turned out amazing. Yeah, I loved how the page turned out. I had the candles, and I did my Inktense pencils. That was, I think, the first time I used them. That was the first time I used them as a background, and it works so well in Hannah Carlson's books. I'm in awe. I'm in awe with how well it worked. I think that page turned out amazing. Also used some of my copper flakes, so the golden flakes, but in copper color. Yeah. The spellbook dragon. I'm going to check it. Let me get the book. I love this book. I got it for Christmas from my Secret Santa, actually. And yeah, amazing book. Going from back to front because it flips easier. Oh, I love this one. This one, the Spellbook Dragon. It's an amazing one. You can put so many colors in here. And like the flowy, like, is it a dragon or is it the whatever is in here? And I did this page for the membership. And the Inktense, they behave so well. Yeah, I love this book. Let me put it down. I love doing side quests during live stream. I actually also finished um, swatching my Nicety acrylic markers. So happy with that. And I was thinking of next month, next to my buddies and project books that are ongoing, to not plan anything else and just do whatever I want. That feels like a fun month. Or maybe I'm doing it in May so I can say no to buddies. I don't want to cancel my buddies because I'm really looking forward to them. Um, but I don't have that many buddies in April. I'm not going to do extra, but maybe I'm going to do just one or two in May, and that's it. I feel like I should do some months where I just color whatever I feel like. Stardust got my first henna book, Grains of Gold, and I'm hooked. Yes. Jewelry book is out of print. Yeah, there are more that are out of print, unfortunately, but I feel like she has so many books, and I won't even have the time to color in all of them, so I'm okay. Let me see. I have Soulmates, I have Midnight Masquerade, I have Summer Nights, I have Witch's Cottage, I have Daydreams. Mm, that might be it. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I especially love the Till series. I feel like I should go over the grass with something, but also I like it this way. I'm not sure. What would you do with the greenery on my page? Would you leave it? Because I did shade it just a little bit. I am not sure. Maybe I'll just leave it. My cat coughed up a hairball. Oh no. Grab the paper towels only to find the very same cat stealing my lunch. No. Like licking himself. Yeah. The last one looks absolutely amazing. Can't wait to get it. But the weight, yeah, yeah, I can understand it. But if you just have one of her books, check out flip throughs of her Tales series. I really, really love them. I love Tales of the Forest Kingdom. I don't have that one yet. I love the Witch's Cottage. Oh, they're amazing. And at the moment, I'm doing a page in Daydreams. I actually showed it yesterday in my life because it's very experimental. All right, this works out. Now the green. I'm going to leave the browns over there because I'm going to use them on the other tree as well. For the greens, I'm using my all-time favorite. Oh, flying pencil. No. This one and this one. I retired my nubby of this one. It was time. The only thing is when I want three colors, it's yeah, this fits. Let's start with the darker shade again. Castle Ruins will be the last one in her Tale series. That's totally fine. She will come up with something even more impressive, probably. Greenery looks great like this. Okay, thank you. Yeah, maybe I'll leave it. Tales from the Forest and Witches are the next one I want. Yeah, 25 each. Yeah, I mean, they're expensive, but also they are pretty. They're hardback. The paper quality is amazing. I feel like Hannah Carlson, her books are really worth the price. Hi Jess, welcome. I love the Tale series, but they seem so much shorter. Mm, yeah, yeah, they're smaller books, like less thick, less pages. I don't really mind, especially if they don't, if they keep on coming up with new books at this rate. I won't have time to color all of them anyway, so I don't worry if it's 25 pages or 100. I'm getting stressed of books that have 100 pages because I'm like, oh my gosh, how can I finish this whole book? I have the Disney Mandala book. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I mean, it doesn't stress me out that much, but I feel like I can never ever in my life finish that book. I want to. I want to finish all books. I'm a completionist. I really am. Hmm. Yes, can I talk about your plan, or is it just for members only at this point? Sorry for being so vague to the other people, but not sure if I can say anything about it. Because she is going to do something fun, and maybe you have to wait. So, did I already mention that I'm addicted to Poketopia? That game, guys, it's even better than Animal Crossing. So I'm extra looking forward to my week off next week. So I can do a lot of coloring and gaming. Yeah, it will be one big hobby week for me. Let me see. If you think about it, a book with 100 pages will take just over 8 years to complete if you did one a month. 8 years is a long time, Jess. Do I still like coloring in 8 years? I hope I see this video in 8 years and I will know. To be fair, I don't mind smaller books. Um, yeah, I want to color all the pictures I own, but I'm sure that isn't realistic. Currently editing the video announcement for full book collaboration. Yes, um, Jess just sent to her members that she is going to do a collaboration on the Tales series by Erie, so she's doing the first tale. Unfortunately, I don't have the book, but if you are doing the second one, I am in. And actually, I already am going to check what pages I want or what page I want. um, it's so exciting. So when yes, her video is on, please check out that video. And if you have the book by Erie, you can, I think, email Jess your preferred 3 pages, and she will let you know what page you can do. Sounds great until there's 100 books you need to do in a month, right? That's the thing, yeah. I actually want to finish some books per year, so this is one from this year, obviously. And I have 2 really simple books that I'm finishing this year. And then next year, I already kind of thought about it, but my mind is blank. I just want to finish at least a book per year. And it will take a while until I get to the more intricate books, because, of course, I want to get going and color a lot in them first before I can shout out that I want to finish them. Hey, Susan! Hey, welcome in. I'm so happy you're here. You started the dragon page. Will be done next week. Ooh, looking forward to that. I want to color everything. Yes, let's live in reality. What? What are you saying to me, Adele? That I'm not living in reality? I mean, I'm in the dragon realm. Next thing you will tell me is that not real. What? Hello, Tammy Colors too. Hello, Tammy. Thank you. The plan is to do 3 romantic country books within a month and a half. One, the first book is until the end of April, then the second will be the end of May. Ooh. Count me in for the second one. I really want to. Can I already email you with my pages for the second one? I should have a look first. I love doing collaborations. I think it's so fun, and also with the edited video. So for people who don't know what a collaboration is, they are initiated by colorists, and they ask other colorists to finish a book together, which means that everyone is doing one page in a book, and then at the end of the story, um, all the illustrations in the book are colored, and then they usually send it to the illustrator as a thank you for creating the book. I have been in a collaboration for Symphony of Cute Animals by Jessie Doodle Designs. She also loves doing collaborations. She is doing one in Johanna Besford right now, but I don't have the book. Um, and it's so much fun, but because then you see a video of all the illustrations in the books, and they are all colored in, and they're all different because everyone has their own style, and yeah, gotta keep it fair. Yeah, sure. I do understand. But I will go through my book already just to see. Actually, I don't really mind because as I said, as I mentioned, I want to color in every page in every book. You can even have me as the one doing the page that nobody chooses. I don't mind. I just like being in a collaboration. All right, next color, and I'm going to take a sip. My throat is hurting. I hope that will be less soon. I don't own any of the romantic country books. Yeah, I just have one, the second one. And I actually just colored in it last month. My first page, and it was a buddy, and it was a double spread page. It was the one with the tree and the tree houses. And I was thinking that that would be an easy one. Let's start with that one, but that one was not an easy one. It took a lot of time because I started with my Albrecht Dürers, and they just didn't blend up. The paper hated them, so they just didn't blend. And then that was the background, and then I was like, you know what? I'm going over with my polychromos. So that was a lot of work. Luckily, I had to babysit them, and then I just took that book and my polychromos, and I sat down and had to do that page. That saved me. Not drawn to them. Yeah, it's fair. It's not for everybody. I actually don't really like the paper. I just like my watercolor mediums a lot, and I don't like it when the paper disagrees. I mean, I do like working with colored pencils. It's just a lot of work doing just that in the Erie books, but I think that's my plan. And they are quite detailed as well, the illustrations. Yeah, but I'm an easy to please colorist. I just like every book where when I see a flip through, I'm like, yeah, I could color that. Doesn't mean I want every book that I see, but like, yeah, I see myself coloring that. Sure. All right. Next color and another sip. I want to say I found Romantic Country 1 on Book Outlet. That or it was on deep discount at Amazon. I'm in the not really drawn to it camp, but might be fun to try. Yeah, when it's that cheap, why not? I love my Inktense and Christine Caron book from Blue Angel Publishing. Dream to work in. Ooh. I have the Wildflower Folk by Christine Caron, and I think I did 2 pages in it. I bought it in November, maybe October, November, something like that. I feel like with the shading, my darkest color is so dark, but it doesn't look that way in real life. It's just the camera that picks up the darkest colors. Not sure. Well, that's fine. This is just how I decided to color this. Let's move on to the next tree. This means that the first 3 panels are done, and we are going to do the fourth one now. Nope. Hello? My pencils are under the book. Okay, we are starting with the tree here. And then I'm going to do my potato dragons. Or maybe I'm going to base the water first because I want to um, English word obviously. There's a Dutchie in here, please help. Blue Angel books are dream to work in. Not sure what the publisher is. Yeah, it's Blue Angel. Yeah, it's the same publisher. I love this pictorial book. Hi, CBs. Welcome. Hello. Thanks, Millie. I'm pretty happy about the progress. And when this panel is done, it means we are halfway already. And my week off didn't even start yet. So I should be able to complete this book this month. Should be. We'll see what happens, but yeah. And I actually found out that I really love the combination of doing the watered down water markers with the polychromos. Of course, I always love my polychromos, but I love this combination. It's fun. And I'm going to show you, for the people that haven't seen my previous streams of this book, I'm going to show you how I do the basing, because I'm getting the water based markers and I'm putting them on a palette, and then I take them off with a little bit of water and my brush. So that's why my base is very subtle, but I like it because you can do anything with pencil afterward. Potato dragons, potato dragons. So I still have 3 days to work, and my boyfriend is at work right now, and it's his last final day before his week off starts. So it's not fair. On the other hand, he has to start on the Monday, and I am starting on the Wednesday. So I have 2 extra days when he is going back to work already. So that's okay. CBs, your name is Connie? I'm sorry, I didn't know that. Collaboration introduction video is now exporting. Ooh, which means that after this stream you can watch it, or you can leave stream and watch it, but I hope you will all wait until after. Just do whatever you feel like. Mhm. I think it's been a while since I uploaded a video. It's it's all live videos right now for me. And also with all the extra work, I don't have a ton of energy to do videos as well, next to all these lives. And I like doing the live videos because you don't have to edit them. They're just there. Um, Leela Julie actually has a Pictura book. Did you know that? That's amazing. There will be a rules post to go alongside it. Great. It is Connie. Okay, I hope that I can remember. So bad with names. But I'm glad you're here, Connie. Actually, have been getting a ton of new subscribers lately, so that's fun. I hope they will catch my live videos one day, and maybe they are watching, because there are more people watching than there are people chatting. Oh, actually, I have some news about my new home. So yesterday, my boyfriend went to the place where it's built. I couldn't be there because I had to work, and it was like a job that I couldn't skip. I also didn't want to skip. And they actually talked about the home being built, and um, We probably can get in sooner than we thought. So, whoa. Like the builders, they were like, the second quarter of the year. And then the others were like, probably third. So, but we thought that we were going to move in, I don't know, November or something, but it will be sooner than that, probably. So, it's uh, it's getting close, and we will hear it 2 or 3 months before we get the keys. We will hear it. So yeah, so much fun. Hi, Jojo. Thank you. Is it this year? No, no, no. Next year. Next year. So that also means because I thought that I had next summer as well, but I am closing my business where I take care for other people's animals earlier. I'm going to close up after the Christmas holiday already. So I did put it on my socials. I have to email my customers. I have 2 or 3 that I'm going to keep pet sitting, but the rest of them they have to find someone else. And I would love to help everyone, but we are going from this house where I have bedroom, a really big bedroom. We're moving into an apartment, so yeah. So that's another chapter closed. And I'm okay with it. I mean, it's fun to do, but it also stresses me out sometimes. Like, I do it next to my job, and sometimes people are super late or they want to have a look before they bring their pets here, and I do understand that, so I always say yes. And sometimes I'm just waiting so long for them to arrive here, and I'm not sure, but my brain isn't neurotypical, so I cannot handle waiting that well because in my head, I cannot do anything else at that moment. So, so yeah, I like having all the pets in my home, but not the people. I mean, I like the people, but their behavior is sometimes what I don't like. And also, when someone is coming, re- I'm cleaning like a lunatic. Well, that isn't necessary, and I know that, but I'm still cleaning like a lunatic. So it will give me some rest to just have 1 or 2 people. I have one that they come here, I think 4 or 5 times a year, so a lot. And they bring their pet rats, and they're amazing people. Um, and I have some people where I just know them so long, and I'm like, yeah, I will help you, but all the others, I'm not going to. Let me see. That's great. Yeah, it's great news. It's also it's exciting, and we are paying. I don't think in America that's normal. In the Netherlands, fortunately, it is. We are already paying mortgage, so we are paying mortgage, but we are also paying rent here, which is weird. You mean you're taking in those animals? No, I'm doing like a holiday when they. I Okay, let's start from the beginning. I have done a lot with animals. As you might know, I'm a pet keeper at a shelter, so that's not in my home. That's in one of the shelters from, it's like the ASPCA of the Netherlands, the dierenbescherming. Um, But before I worked there, I had my own shelter. I did that for 10 years, just for rodents. And sometimes I had a rabbit, sometimes I had a bird, things like that, but it was 99% rodents. Um, I stopped that, but I kept doing my sanctuary. So for the older animals that people couldn't find a place for, so they could bring them to me and I would take care of them for the rest of their lives. I stopped that last year, so I still have some guinea pigs, some birds, some animals from the sanctuary, and they can just stay and they will move with me if they still are alive. Um, and next to that, I started doing like holiday. Um, yeah, so people who are going on a holiday, they bring their pets, and then when they come back, they pick them up again. But I have to stop that because I just don't have the space in my apartment, and I'm okay with a new chapter. So yeah, our pet sitter, coming smaller cat, the bravest cat in the world. He's afraid of his until you're accepting animals in your home and pet sitting. Yes, they are coming to my home. I don't have time for going to people, but they are rodents. I'm only doing rodents. So today, I have an appointment with someone who has been here for, I think, 4 times already. Um, and I'm going to take in their chinchillas until the 25th. And it's a lot of fun, but they have to bring their pets to me. Yeah. It's not with, with cats, you don't want them in a different environment most of the times. But for rodents, yeah. And I just don't have the time to go to all different homes. I'm just not doing that. Nope. I mean, in the meantime, I started working more and I'm almost working full time now. So, nope. In my own home, I can take care of them in the mornings, just get up earlier when I have more pets to take care of. And in the evening, I take all the time in the world to make sure they are okay. Usually, I do that before I sit down and color. Sometimes I do it during live streams, watching other people live stream. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and of course I have oof, how many experience 17 years of experience, and I always keep learning about them because I just like it. So I know a lot of things about their welfare, and yeah, a lot of people are living in the past with animal welfare. Unfortunately, I mean, they are not putting guinea pigs in banana boxes anymore, but it's close to that. But yeah, I mean, I'm working with animals every day anyway, so and then my sanctuary pets, they just yeah, it's not a lot anymore. It's just a group of 6 guinea pigs. I have 2 budgies, 2 tenrecs. They look like hedgehogs, but they are not hedgehogs. What do I have? Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I adopted my own rats last year, so there's still 3 alive and kicking. But and I have 3 mice left. But a lot of the animals already went to the heavens, went to the rainbow bridge. Picture is looking great. Thank you, Kate. Except my weirdo who apparently likes vet office so much he doesn't want to leave. I When I still had my pack of dogs, I had three dogs. For the people who don't know, for the longest time I had three dogs. Unfortunately, I had to let go the last two last year, pretty close to each other in June and August. But I went to the vet so many times. I went every week. Yeah, I think every week with having a sanctuary for rodents. It was just yeah a weekly thing, and the dogs they just went with me, but it was never for them, so they were not afraid of the vet. And when it was for them, they were like, oh, now I'm on the table. Wait a minute. I don't want this. And then the next time you take them, they were like, oh, yeah, we're going to the vet. It's okay. Nothing will happen. So, yeah, my dogs were, I think, the bravest with the vet because they were like, we are never going for us. So, except sometimes they have to. But yeah, my dogs were pretty healthy, actually. They lived their lives to the fullest. My oldest was 17, so yeah, pretty proud of that. Still miss him every day, but I'm proud of him. And maybe when we move into the apartment, maybe, and I get a little bit more time, maybe I'm going to see if there will be a nice dog coming into my work that I can adopt one day. But it has to be doable. I hope that there's someone in the apartment, like a neighbor that wants to pet sit a cute dog or something. So I know that there's someone taking care of my dog when I'm away. Mm. Okay, so oh, I need to do the green first. But after I did the green on the trees, I'm going to do to base the seed. And maybe you can take a look already because there are like two dragons here, but in the waves. That's also dragons, and it's kind of the same with the clouds over here. So I might do them a darker blue, just like I did the dragons red-ish in the clouds. I'm not sure what to do these two. Maybe a minty. Mm, no, I'm not feeling it. We'll see. Let me base the water first before coming up with a color. Having an itch on my back. Just hold on. um, when I brought my cat for nurturing, the vet nurse took one out of the box to weigh him and he just bolted right off. That's cool. Nice. Guess I need to get some chores done and then go to my hair appointment. This picture is so impressive. All right. Enjoy, Jana. I will see you in the next one, maybe. I will see you soon. The vet offices here often have a few self pet food. Oh yeah, that's funny. That's funny. Yeah, my cat will just meow, 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 and then she gets out of the carrier, and then she sticks to me. She's like, I'm glued to you, mommy. And then her head is like in my armpit or something because she's afraid. She's so cute. She's always well behaved, but she's a little bit older, and she's a black cat. That's the difference. Evie is the cutest. Such a cuddle bug. Always cuddling. When we go to bed, you're not even laying down yet, and she's already on you. Meow 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 is for the trip. Yep, same. Meow 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 is for the carrier. Doesn't matter if it's for in the trip or in the vet's clinic already. It's meow 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 meow. She's singing the song of her people, I guess. The others too scared to move. Oh, I like how they all have their own characters. The downside of this book that you don't turn it that easily, so sometimes you have to get into all the nooks and crannies with uh, gymnastics. That's okay. I was thinking that I'm a little hungry, and then I didn't even have lunch yet. I know I am hungry. Oh my gosh, this is nothing for me. I like eat every day, all day, and today I'm not sure. I think it's because the time of the month, probably. All right, let's do the green and then start basing. Ah, sorry, I had to yawn. I'm so tired. Not sure why. Mine are also black. Oh, so different. Yeah, they all have their own things. I have one carrier just lying on the floor, so they do not associate it with vet. Yeah, that's smart. We usually tell people that come to adopt rabbits because they're like, yeah, they don't like the carrier, they will want to get in there, and we tell them like, put the carrier, get the door out, put it in the enclosure, and just put some food in there, and then take it out. And when you put it back, take the door out, put some food in it, and take it out again. And you will see that as soon as you put the carrier inside the enclosure, the bunnies will go in after just a few times of that because bunnies are really, really intelligent. They know. They learn fast. They're like, ooh, carrier, snacks. So that's a good way to um, make them like the carrier. And then if you have to go to Oh, I'm sorry. If you have to go to the vet, they will just hop in and then you close the door and they're like, wait, what? This wasn't what's supposed to happen. And then they probably will ignore you the rest of the day because you betrayed them. But, well, it wasn't a struggle to get them in. We actually learn the rabbits in the shelter to hop in the carrier when we are going to clean their enclosures. Just had my lunch, got to the point where I was getting the shakes before I went downstairs to eat. Oh, Jess, take care of yourself. I most of the time eat too much. But today, well, let's call it balanced. Let's call it balance. Mhm. Trying to keep you in frame. I kind of want to. So maybe some of you know that I really like reading. I like all kinds of books, coloring books, any book. I just love books. I am reading One Dark Window at the moment. It's a fantasy duology. This is the first book. Um, and I was thinking of reading a dragon book after I finish this duology, but that will be in April because I want to finish the second book and I'm reading another book and I'm addicted to Poketopia, so I'm not reading that much. I need more hours in a day. I think I keep saying this in every stream. Give me more hours in a day, please. What time is it? It's 4. Yeah, I usually have my lunch around 12, 12:30. We had croissants this morning. That's a fun little tradition that me and my boyfriend have. When we are both free in the morning, we usually get croissants, and that's maybe once every 2 weeks. Because every other week he is um, he's working regular hours, so he's not here in the mornings, and I'm doing a lot of weekends, and I'm working even more lately. So yeah, we're just putting croissants in the oven with a little jam on it, or um, like Nutella, or the vegan one, or fake cheese. Let's call it fake cheese. And we have another tradition, and that's a tradition we are doing when we are off together for at least a week, and that's ordering sushi. So that's what we are going to do, I think, Tuesday. We decided that Tuesday we are going to stay in. We are going to um, get comfy, get snacks, and then just stay on the couch all day and do hobbies, do gaming and reading and coloring. Well, for him, it's just gaming. He doesn't have 1,500 hobbies like I do. He just has gaming. What book are you reading? I am now reading One Dark Window, but I do want to read something with dragons after this, and I have a major TBR. I have more reading books than I have coloring books, actually. I have an amazing bookshelf with all fantasy books, and I actually read in English. Oh, it's glued here. I was like, why is it coloring? Why is coloring so weird? But it's because there's something glued here. I have to be careful. And then in a week, next Friday, so not this Friday, next Friday, I have to go to the garage with my car again because I drive a lot. I drive 30,000 kilometers per year at least. Um, I have to go into the garage at least twice a year. So it's time again. So after our move, I'm going to try to go back to working 3 days a week. Already looking forward to that. And since we're moving earlier than expected, I hope I can do that earlier. I'm thinking of just working for like 3 or 4 more months, the hours I'm working now, so we can, I mean, we have a balcony now, so we need things for the balcony, things like that. But we're not going to buy it right away because, well, we were thinking that we would be in our new apartment in the winter, but now I'm not so sure. So we were like, we don't need things for the balcony in winter. We can save up for it. And now I'm like, oh wait a second. Maybe we are there in summer. We'll see. Everything will be all right. But I'm really looking forward to moving. And I want to do a huge this declutter from my animal stuff. I won't be having that much animals anymore, at least not in that house. And everything that I'm going to put on for sale, I can, when I miss it or I need it, I can buy again. But I just don't want to move it in there. We actually don't have like a garage or a space to put things. We have a place to where the washing machine is, and that's, yeah, that's really small. And I think maybe we can put our Christmas decoration there, and that's it. That's it. So yeah, I was a minimalist once. I can do it again, but I'm not going to um, minimalize on books. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to declutter my books. I will go through my other creative stuff. Yeah. I like this tree. I like how it's coming along, actually. I do have to say that I'm not feeling all that well, but I do really, really, really want to base the water. So I'm still going to do that. Maybe I just need something to eat. I think that's the thing. All right, when I'm done with shading the tree, I'm going to put you on the wait screen for 5 to 10 minutes. So I can eat a sandwich real quick. I'm Dutchy, so we are eating bread as lunch. That's what we do. And after that, I will be back. That's a good idea. And then we are going to base the water. Doesn't help that this pencil is so short. And I'm also going to get myself a tea. Still have some iced tea here, but I want something warm. And I actually don't drink coffee, but I love tea. Are you a coffee drinker? Let me know. Do you drink coffee or are you team tea? Team tea. Tea team. Ooh, I like it when illustrations go to the border of the page. I like it. I like to see it, but I don't like to color it. I think it's pretty, but all right. It's still too early for coffee round two. Yeah, team coffee in the morning, team tea in the afternoon. Okay, I understand that. I'm going to put you on the wait screen for just a few minutes and get something to eat. I will be right back. Here I am again. Okay, that was a very, very quick something to eat. Mm, I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Because I wanted to. And I got myself a nice warm cup of tea, a really cute one with cats on it. I'm not sure if I can show you, but wait, I can show you in the other. I always have these cute mugs. This is my cat one, cat lover. Um, this is a Dutch brand, and I have the cat one, I have dog one. What else do I have? I have a rodent one, rodents and the rabbits on there. We have a Halloween one, pretty fun. All right, let's base the water right there. So for people who haven't seen me base in this book, I'm using my palette, and we are going to pick a color. I'm using the Ovuru Pube alcohol. It's not alcohol, it's water. Color markers. I'm thinking of doing it. It will be lighter because I'm watering it down. So I'm thinking of doing this color, petroleum blue, which is pretty dark. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Petroleum this one, and then the dragons will be darker. At least the wave dragons. Let me see. Chess is team coffee in the morning. Yeah, I already read that. I don't drink coffee actually. I'm a tea drinker. I have days where I just only drink tea the whole day. Let me put it like this. Okay. So what I'm doing, I'm putting the color down on this palette. I will need a lot, so I'm just do it like this. And then I'm getting my amazing thing. Still don't know what I have to call it. Put some water over it because it's a water medium, so you can use water on it. Ta-da! Then I'm picking my brush and mixing it around. So I made myself some water paints. This looks so pretty. Um, yeah, that was a quick lunch break. I just had to be back. I was like, you're all waiting. I need to create a break screen because I only have the one wait screen. Hi, Yvonne. Welcome. We are just going to base the water. Yeah, this color is amazing. I think this is the kind of color I want to have in my home. I really want greens and blues and a lot of nature nature feel to my new apartment. Next week we are probably also going to go to, how do you call it? Like the stores where they all have the home stores, things like that. Like I don't even know the word in Dutch anymore. Um, but just to check what we both like, what colors, what decorations. We don't need we don't need furniture. We have lovely furniture. We have the most amazing couch, so we don't need that. But just decorations and things to make it our home. I do want to have some rug on the floor. We don't have a rug anymore since Jazz died. She, I think she peed on it. She wasn't potty trained, and it never worked out with her. That's what you see often with with Chinese crested dogs. Ooh, I think this was a rock. Oops. Yeah, this was a rock. Hmm. Oops. Yeah, interior planning is fun, and I actually already have a Pinterest board which I share with my boyfriend. And now well, I think he likes the style. If it wasn't for me, it would have been lots of metal, things like that. I don't like that. Like man cave-ish. Nope, we are not going to do that. We are not creating a man cave. I want a warm, inviting home where I can relax. I want a home that I never want to leave, actually. That's what I want. Let's see. I might, when it's done, we're there. We moved. I might do a tour for you if you would like. Of course, I'm going to show you where I'm going to put my desk for coloring, but if you want to see the rest of the apartment, I'm happy to share. It's not big, but it's ours, and we're happy. And it's new, so we don't have heaters anymore because everything is floor heated. And also, um, yeah, it's just very well made because they are building it right now. So our energy bill will go down a lot. Ooh, and um, we are getting a cooker, so easy tea. Easy tea for me. My husband wanted black walls, but his parents said no. Wait, what? Back when they moved in, his parents owned the apartment, so our walls are yellow. But wait, did was he like living with his parents when the parents said no, or yeah, Evie will love it. I'm sure she will. Me too. I might just lay down on the floor when it's warm. And also, our apartment will be very light because we have very high windows. It feels so luxurious to buy your own apartment. We actually have been looking for a home for over 3 years, so we are very happy that it worked out in the end. Because sometimes Don't know if you know, but the house market at the moment, we I think we did biddings on five, yeah, I think around five homes, and they all got outbid with prices that were so unrealistic. We were like, the house is not worth what you're bidding. Yeah, it's okay. We got a home. His parents bought three separate apartments back when my husband and his brother were teenagers. Whoa. And made the doors to connect to one apartment. Oh, wow. Okay. Recently, his parents formally gifted those apartments to their kids. So now my husband owns ours. Wow. That's really nice that they did that. My parents were actually thinking of buying an apartment in Rotterdam. I lived there when they started looking. Um, but yeah, then my dad passed, so it wasn't. I would have loved it because they asked me to keep it tidy, things like that, between their visits and maybe other people's visits because they wanted to rent it out for holiday things. Oh well, shit happens. I think it's an amazing gift. Um, I mean, you have to be able to do that. But all right, look, this is the problem. I got more water now, so now it's lighter. I'm going to put a little bit more ink next to it. Maybe that helps. Creative solutions. And it's also okay because I will be going over with pencil. Maybe not the whole sea, but part of it. It's very helpful. We saved a lot of money in those last 10 years by not paying rent. Yeah, I can totally see that. Rent is expensive. Here in the Netherlands, you have like social rent. Um, I'm not sure what the minimum nowadays is, but we are in a social rent home because my boyfriend lived here. He lived here, moved in here when he was a student, so he didn't have a high income. I went over the bird. Oh well, we can fix that. Um, so he didn't really have an income, so then you can get, or a high income, then you can get a social rent place. The thing is, we are now um, double income, no kids, so we are doing well. That's also why we wanted to get out of here to create a place for someone else because we don't need all this space. And sometimes I get really I wouldn't call it anxious, but like it's so much to. We have an attic and no one ever gets there, but I feel like it should be cleaned every once in a while, which is I don't think it's true if no one ever comes there, but still it's on my mind a lot that have all this space and then we have like a shed in the garden and with nothing there. We just don't have a lot of stuff. The only thing where I have a lot of is books now. I had a lot of pets, but that's less now, so no, totally fine with less space. I had the best time in my small apartment in Rotterdam. I had, I think, uh, 60 square meter. I'm not sure what it is in America, but small, really small apartment, and I had the best time there. And when I got to cleaning, it was clean in like 2 hours time. My whole apartment was clean. My bathroom bathroom, I'm sorry, was 2 square meters. So you had the shower and the toilet next to it. That was it. It was amazing. And then my bedroom, it fitted a two-person bed, and that was it. Yeah, great time. I think you don't need more space to be happy. You just need a good mindset. Okay, so I went over this rock. I'm not sure if I'm going to do something about that. And then we have the dragons here. The blue did got into the cloud, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to fix that. But I'm going to clean up my palette real quick. We spend a lot on it, so there's a good chance we'll have to support them when they retire. Well, yeah, that's what you do for your parents, right? Here we have social rent, but it's constantly reevaluated. So if your income rises above a certain level, they either ask you to move out. Yeah, we don't do that. We get into social rent and that's it. That's it. Lost some more space because my desk is drowning in books. Yeah, yeah, and I would say, well, maybe I need less books, not more space. With time, it's the other way around. I do want to have more time. That's because you cannot buy time. Let me get a little bit of my tea. Oh, it's so nice and warm. I'm just enjoying my tea for a second. Hold on. So what should I do next? I could do shading on my potatoes, or I can do something with these dragons. I think these are the same as these ones, or not. No, maybe not. They look alike. Hmm. I also don't know what color to do these. So I went quiet, just wrote out my insanely list of planned pages for the month. Oops. Less books, less for me. I'm sorry. Well, maybe not less, but not more. I've not pulled out Spooky to color a dragon along with you. Yay! What would Yolanda say? Yolanda's not here. Shh. Hush. Well, Yolanda has the idea to buy a maximum of 17 books, but she already pre-ordered books and those don't count. I was like, okay. And the books she already bought this year, they don't count. But in the rest of the year, well, that's I'm looking forward if she can make it because I I've never heard someone say I'm on a no buy and then actually don't buy. Hmm, okay, I would love to get your input on color of the sea dragons, color of the tower and the tower dragons, and then the pillar will be, I think, in maybe the same colors. I was thinking of having a little bit of purple in the tower itself because it will match with my purple dragon. But on the other hand, I have this one, which is just gray with red. If you have any ideas, please help me. Next month, I was probably only going to do hauls every 3 months. With the amount I already have for March, I think I'll do one from this month. That's okay. I think it's totally fine. You can like set a goal for yourself, but if you're going to restrict yourself, like I cannot do anything besides the, I don't know, 3 books that I already got, it doesn't work. It doesn't work that way. It's just lying to yourself. I just buy whatever I want, but I keep in mind that I want to color everything, and that's where I um, my pause in buying comes from. When I buy a book, I should be able to color it. There has been a lot of great releases and also great releases to come. Adele thinks green would tie in the sea dragons nicely to this tree one. Yes, I was thinking like a minty color or turquoise. Still a really hard word to say. Trying to be mindful of book purchases, but no exact amount. Right. Might be 5, might be 25, depending how many I like and can afford. Money and space wise. Yeah. I mean, as I mentioned, we have 2 incomes, so I'm able to buy books when I want, but um, I just want to color in them all. Is it weird if I don't base these guys? I think I'm just going to shade them. We can think. Shade and think. All right, my potato poopies. I think I'm going to grab a light orange. Bear with me, because this might be a horrible idea. Then this brownish color. Yeah, or this one. No. Or this one. I like that one better. And then maybe another orange. Nope. Not sure they will be potato colored now, but I'm going to try this. Ow. It poked me. Yes, okay. Let's try. We are experimenting. I'm getting my this thing, whatever this is, and I heard that you have to twist your sharpener around the pencil and not the pencil in the sharpener, but don't ask me why. This is just what I heard. And I always twist the pencil in the sharpener. But now I thought of it. So, okay. Hi, Lucy. Hello. I think restrictions lead to sadness. Yes. Just whatever brings you joy. Yes. Trying to be more mindful that I'm buying and whether it's something I want to fall off the shelf. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing because yeah, I want to finish books and I want to keep coloring in all my books. One of the things that is important to me is that I color in every book every year. If there is a book that I didn't color in a year, it means I have too many books. The page looks great so far. Thank you, Kate. That's so nice of you. I'm really looking forward to seeing this one done, but we are not there yet. We are not. This is let me see, one, two, three. This is the fourth panel. So we are going to try and finish the fourth panel now. And I think that after shading these dragons, I am going to stop streaming because my customer will be here in well, it's 7, but I want to do something before he gets here. Still have to reach out to some people. I have to email people that I'm quitting my business, my pet sitting business. So I have to get my customers up to date. For me, it's good news, of course, but some of them won't be happy because there are not a lot of people who do what I do. Because it's very specific rodents, and there are not a lot of people who have more experience with rodents than I have. So, yeah, I don't think everyone will be happy. But I tried already when we were in the process of buying this apartment, I tried already to make people aware when they brought their animals. So, I hope that it doesn't come as a shock to them. So, yeah, I have to do some things and then let me think, it's Friday. I think we have yes 2 nights streaming, and I will be. I think I'm streaming Wednesday. Not sure yet, but it will take a few days because I am going to work the next 3 days, and then I'm going to be excited to have a week off. And the first day we will do nothing together here, and that's the Tuesday. So I might get in this book again on Wednesday, and if I feel the urge before then, you will see me before then. But we are on, I think it's a 13. So first 2 weeks of March are done, and we are about halfway of the book, so that's nice. That's according to plan. I really enjoy this book. Um, oh, I had a question for you. Do you like to see other pictorial books colored like this on stream? Trying to finish them stream only? Because I have some pictorial books after this one. I have two that I already made a start in, but I can continue them on stream, of course. I have one of them in my plans to start this month. Not sure if I can get to it, but we'll see about that. But if you like content like this, a stream where I just finish a book, a Pictura one, yeah, let me know. I'm going Dragon Page tonight. Yay! Yay, yay. Sorry. Hi, Adriana. Welcome. I love the way that was like, because I asked, what are you all coloring? And everyone was like, dragons, dragons, dragons. I never thought that so many people would love the March of the Dragons so much. So happy. Having so much fun here. And also, I'm so grateful for RJ Hampson, for Francois Gauthier and Lom Art Books, for the free pages, for, of course, Laurie from Keep Creeping It Colorful, who illustrated a page especially for March of the Dragons. How you can get those pages is in my description. You can get the Francois Gauthier one for free. It's just a PDF, a link to the PDF, so you can click on it and then you can print it. The one from Laurie is the same story. You can click on it, you go to the PDF and you can print it. And the RJ Hampson one is part of the dice game, which means that you have to roll the dice to find out what color dragon you are going to do, and then roll for the materials. And you are doing that on one of your dragon pages that you have already. You can use the Laurie's page or the Francois Gauthier page if you don't have any dragon coloring pages, but you can choose any dragon. And when you're done, send it to me in a DM on Instagram, and then I will send you the link to the RJ Hampson page for free. So you can get 3 free pages this month. That's wild. So happy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this month. And for me, if I finish this book, that's enough dragons for me, I guess. I didn't want to do all the illustrations that I printed out actually, but time, time. But they are there, they are printed, so I can also do them next month or somewhere this year. I might. I'm still thinking of getting Master of Dragons because I love that book. So it has been released yesterday. It's the new Francois Gauthier book. Um, I don't get paid for that by this, by the way. I don't get anything from this, but I just so excited about dragons. But um, the Francois Gauthier has a book called Master of Dragons, and it's for sale right now. It's I think you can just get it on Amazon. I'm not sure what the price is, but here in the Netherlands it said 15 euros. So not sure how many dollars. Yeah, and I'm not sure if I'm going to get it. I want to, but maybe later. We'll see. I'd love to see you do another picture book. Okay, I might. Maybe not in April. Maybe I do one in June or July or something. Okay, just finished the first ever dragon page of my life. Yay, Yvonne! Amazing. In what book did you do a dragon page? I have so many dragons still to color. I was lucky in the past few days because I got another stupid anxiety episode. Oh, Adele. Don't be harsh on yourself. You're okay. Just you do you. And whatever gets done. What doesn't get done, doesn't get done. It's just coloring. Your life does not depend on one or two pages colored more. I sometimes have to say that to myself as well, so it's just coloring. If you don't get to it, you don't get to it. Easy as that. Life is more important. Ooh, Dragon Dreams. Amazing. I did the title page in the book. Also for Jess's hashtag, tackle the title pages, of course. I just received 2 freeze coloring books. Ooh, Voracious by Lila Julie. Oh, I love that Lila Julie one. Arabian Nights? I don't know that one. Ooh, I'm looking forward to seeing your flip throughs. Is it like a new one? Because the Lila Julie one is a new book, I know that. But the Arabian Nights, I never heard of it. I also never heard of Meal Temfenen. Sure if I pronounce it correctly, but I'm trying. Sounds nice. I mean, my favorite prince is Aladdin. We had this conversation somewhere in a live stream. um, I just hate losing days from a life. Yeah. Yeah. I I feel you. I have that feeling when uh, I am sick, and I don't like that. I'm getting so annoyed. I'm getting so. Urgh. Yeah. You don't want to see me sick. I'm not a good person when I'm ill. I hate life when I'm ill. I just want to do things. And when my body doesn't let me do things, oof, nope. And I have been chronically ill, so let me tell you that. I wasn't a nice person back then. I was I was not great. And yes, I sorted out my chronic illness and now it's gone. I did that myself. I took a bit of a risk on Arabian Nights, but it's so cool. Instead of the image being continuous, each panel is framed as themed to a different story from Arabian Nights. Ooh, that sounds amazing. Cool, Jess. Very nice. Yeah, I check Vinted every now and then if there's picture books. I saw one that I didn't have yet. Um, Let me think. I don't know. Which one was it? I think like the botanical one. There is one botanical. It's not by Lila Julie. Well, anyways, but the book was, I think they sold it at 25 euros. I was like, nope. I mean, I want to pay 5 euros for them when they are out of print, you know? That's fine. But I'm definitely not going higher than 10. Then I don't think it's worth it. I mean, if they can find buyers for that price, well done. But I am not looking for um, a book for that price. Really thinking hard about what book that was. I did put it in my favorites in case they decided to put a good price on it. Mm, I'm also checking on Vinted for pictorial books. I need to watch some flip throughs so I know which ones I'm actually interested in getting. I can show you some. I have fairies. I have yeah. It's a wait. Let me get them. This one. I'm not sure what the title is in English. Kimberly knows this, I guess. Maybe Adele knows this. The Helen Ward one. I have the fairy one. I have New York. And then I have two where I already colored in. And those are the Monster Party and the Butterfly ones. So if you want to see one of those, let me know which one you want to see. Of course, I can show you all, but yeah, it's my collection. So cute. And this is English. This one is a Dutch one. This one is, I think, French. Looks French. This is Dutch. This is English again. And I think this is French. Yeah. So let me know. I will check chat in a moment. I'm just going to do the last color on these dragons and then I can show you. They look really mustardy, but I don't mind. They stop being potatoes. I like the color. It's like two very light oranges and then a brown, a light brown. Love to see them all. Okay. Check. I'm going to show you all the pictorial books. I think they are horrible to flip through to show, but I'm going to do it because I'm excited about them. And yeah. Yes to all of them. Helen Ward book is called Hedgerow Year. Thank you, Adele. I knew you would probably know that. I know Kimberly does, but you know a lot as well. It looks almost golden. Yeah, isn't it great? They're, they went from potatoes to golden, shiny dragons. They grew up. They grow up so fast. Yesterday they were just potatoes, and today. Okay, sorry. That could be really fun. Okay, so I think people in chat were here when I decided that this book comes with a story with the dragons that live here, and there are no humans, but there are castles. So there once was a human that stumbled upon this dragon world, um, and then they found a lot of gold and like the dragons and the eggs that they want, of course, because we are humans. But I could do like a side storyline about a dragon family and then how they grow up. Like when they get out of the egg, they look like potatoes, and then they can't do anything, and then they're learning their skills. That would be so funny. This will be like a really thick book. I would love to write a book. Love it. Um, I had no clue, but I have Google. Okay, thanks, Adele. Gotta put some cheese and sour cream on those things. Really. New York one, okay. Someone selling the Dragon one for 46. That's crazy. That is crazy. Don't do it. I mean, it's an amazing book, but it's not worth 46. It's just 8 panels to color. And with the Pictora books, I'm not going to do anything with the back because it's just not my thing. Mostly they just mention how things are drawn and how you can draw them yourself. On this one, you have a grid on the back side and like a dragon, so you can put the dragon in your own grid. Meh, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to call it finished when I do all the 8 panels on the front. My childhood way of eating potatoes was peeling a freshly boiled whole potato and dipping in salt. Nice. Always had a tales to go with that. Called it a king's meal. Yeah, love it. Love it. I like it when we like boil potatoes and then put them in a frying pan or in the air fryer. Oh, they're getting really crisp, and then the inside is soft, and then put a lot of mayonnaise on it. All right, let me do the eyes and the highlights, and then I'm showing you the books. Because after I'm going to stop streaming because I still have a customer on its way. Oh, here it is. I have a customer today that is bringing 2 chinchillas to take care of. I'm going to put a little bit of highlighter on the trees as well, just a bit. Shine, you little dragon, shine! Because you are so pretty. I love how they come to life when you put highlighter on them. I try to do the scales as well. In real life, you would real life dragons. Anyways, in the real life, you would see all the scales shining as well. Shiny scales. So I'm going to do that for a little bit. Doesn't have to be precise or neat, but just let them shine because they are golden orange. You know what I could do when this whole thing is finished? Put the glitter Mod Podge on it for all the shininess. A little bit more. Hello? Yes. There we go. Look at them. Cuties. Yep, I'm happy with them. I might have to do some highlighters in the other trees. Otherwise, it's not fair. Not fair. Just a little bit. And the leaves and things like that. I usually do like random highlights because the sun has this effect as well. We don't see a sun, so we don't know where it is. Okay, cuties. Let me show you the book. So we did the trees today, we did the dragons today, and we based the sea. So next time, I hope that we can finish this pedal maybe, maybe do some basing on the tower. We're getting there. All right, let me show you the books. Let me check chat and drink my tea, and then I'll show you. I eat potato anyway when I was little. I love potatoes. I love chips. I think you call it crisps. I love fries. I love potatoes. I even love no, I don't really love vodka, but that's potato. I don't drink a lot. About the king who refused to eat because all his meals were not tasty enough. Ooh. And then offered him potatoes with salt. Nice. I would flood this dragon with Spectrum Noir. Yeah. So much progress. Yeah. I'm happy with it. I think that the progress goes really fast. Okay. So we have Tomislav Tomic, and that's why I bought this one. There is a London one, I think, as well in the series, not by Tomislav Tomic. But this is a Pictura, New York. So we start with, of course, the statue. And I like this one because of the picture frames. So there is the second and the third frame. This is some kind of picture frame. And I think that's cool. Then we have the guy sitting here. A lot going on. And then we are going to the park. And then we're going to the Yankee Stadium. Then we're going to the bridge. And this is a circus I'm not familiar with. Gangler Bros Circus, which should be huge because it's next to all these New York things. So that's the first one. Oh, the Paris one, yeah. I might pick that up when it's at a good price. So we have the New York one. Then we have the Hetero Year by Helen Ward. But I have the Dutch one. I think no, I didn't got. I got the New York one in a discount bookshop for €3. I think. Yeah, I saw that one. I was like, Tomislav Tomic, let's get it. And the rest of them I all got from Vinted. Coney Island. Okay. Yeah, you Americans know it, but I'm European. I have never been to America. I don't know all the things. I know a lot of things from like TV, but okay. I love this one. So, and here the back actually is pretty cool because it says what animals there are. So that might be interesting to read before coloring, so you know what colors to use. Of course, you don't have to. But here we got the little birds, you have butterflies, you have a toad. These are fighting, they are not playing. Just so you know. A bumblebee. So we can also color this one for February. Some kind of lizard. I love this little guy. Not sure what it should be, but I think like a field mouse or something. Little foxy. Snails. There's so much to see here. We call it fazanta. Here you have a hedgehog. Then you have a group of deer, which I really like, and an owl. And all the um, um, trees and things like that, they are also real trees. So it's a very realistic book, but I love that. I love this one. I'm not going to rank and rate them. Then we have the fairy one. This one was in my plans this month as well. I don't know if I'm getting into it, but yeah, they're hairs, but that's okay. This is by Nirut Puta Pipa. Puta Pipa? I don't know, but it's great. And here you can see that they all have their own style in there, and I like that. So this one has a little darker. Well, it's not darker line work, but there are more lines, so it's a dark gray. And you have all these little fairies, and they live amongst the animals who are their size, and that's what I really like about this one. So this one is also in nature. Not sure what's going on here, but you have these women, and then this guy who is doing whatever. They look like some kind of search party. You can easily find another story with this. And then you have like these mushrooms, they grow in a circle. So something is going on here around this tree because everyone is going there. Because if you see, they are all looking that way to the tree. These ducks, look at that. This is cute. So very cute. Ooh, this is a mermaid fairy. I didn't even see this one. This could be the book for May. Mhm. Maybe. It would be fun. It's a good idea. But this was in my plans, so I'm going to put it back in my plans. Then we have the butterflies one, and I actually started this one with my Albrecht Dürer, so it doesn't look like much, but it's by Ian Andrew. So I put what colors I used, and I didn't activate them yet. That's why they look like this. I wanted to do a rainbow background. So these are all types of butterflies. And then I did the yellow, and then I'm going with the green, of course. So I did put a little dot here. Here's where the green would start. And then here is where the blue would start. And then we're moving on to the purple. I actually measured the whole book and then divided by 7. And then the last part will be pink. And that's fun because these are usually pink and purple. So yeah, loads and loads and loads of butterflies. Very pretty and cute. Yeah, I saw this and I was like, what to do, what to do, and it's just butterflies. It's so I started it and I was like, I'm going to do a lot of colors. And then we have the Monster Party by Alexei Bitskov. Not sure if I pronounced that correctly, but I tried, and I started this one as well. This was in one of my plans last year. Um, so I was like, yeah, we'll see how far I'll go. And I used water paint and polychromos. I didn't have my Christmas back here, I think. But I used a lot of colors because it's Monster Party, so it's the way it goes. And I just got my new watercolors here from Painter Sisters. That's what I used. There's a lot of things going on in this book. A lot of things. I actually have been looking through this book for a dragon, but it's just aliens. There are no dragons here. Alright, so this is the last frame of the book. And those were all my picture-books. This guy. Yeah, every time you look in this book, you see something new. So I like books like that. All right. But first, we are still going to focus on this one. Not today, though. I'm completely done. I have been here for over 2 hours, 2.5 almost. So I'm going to chill a little bit, do some work, and then I will have my customer, and then I might do some gaming. I might get in your live stream tonight, Jess. If you want to, if you're watching and you want to do something fun tonight, Jess is streaming, I think. Please let me know. I just found fairies on Amazon, so I'm selling it for. Oh my gosh! No, I got it for I think for 5. I think this one was 5, and they also sold the fairies for 5. So I got this in a set from the same seller. Oh my gosh, that is not a price. Um, Thank you so much all for being here. I will see you later. I might just pop up with a live stream, but if I know that I'm going to stream later, I will put it in my post on YouTube, or schedule the thing. But yeah, for this book, I'm just going live whenever. So thank you all for watching, and I hope that I will see you soon. Have a really, really nice day. Bye.